We have a great NFC South battle on Thursday night, as the first place Tampa Bay Bucks square off against the Atlanta Falcons. Which of these two teams should we bet? In my humble opinion, the best value is on the road underdog. In other words, I am betting the Bucks to win outright in Atlanta in Week 5. Tampa suffered a puzzling home loss to the Broncos. Outside of that, they have had 3 impressive victories. Indeed, they beat a surprisingly good Commanders team by a 17-point margin. They also stunned the Lions in Detroit by a 20-17 score before hammering the Eagles last week 33-16. To me, the Denver game was simply an aberration. Baker Mayfield has been very sharp, and he could even start entering MVP discussions if he keeps playing at this level. Here are a couple of trends that make me like this bet even more. Tampa owns a 7-1 record against the spread, ATS, in their last 8 road games against NFC foes. The Falcons have posted a poor 2-10 record ATS the last 12 times they were established as favorites. Atlanta currently sits on a 2-2 record. But did you notice how their 2 victories occurred by a 1 and 2-point margins, respectively? Last week they defeated the Saints, but the offense sputtered once again. In fact, they did not score a single offensive touchdown. They were saved by a couple of blunders by New Orleans, which led to a defensive TD and a special teams TD following a Rashid Shaheed fumble. The Falcons are performing well below expectations with Kirk Cousins at the helm. Again, if you remove the 2 non-offensive TDs, they have averaged 15 points scored per game. Many believe that tight end Kyle Pitts, a former number 4 overall draft pick, would finally get going with a solid QB under center. In 4 games this year, he has grabbed just 8 balls. That's awful. The Falcons' signal caller has looked shaky and he's been inaccurate on many occasions. So far in the 2024 campaign, he has tossed 4 TD passes versus 4 interceptions, which is a dreadful ratio. Bijan Robinson is likely to be their best offensive weapon. He is slowed down by an ankle injury, as evidenced by the numbers. During the course of the past 2 games, he has obtained just 31 and 28 rushing yards. I do have some sources of concern about this Bucks wager though. First, the Falcons will be at home for the 3rd straight week, so they will be well rested. Also, the Bucks have a lot of players listed as questionable on the injury report. But Atlanta has issues on the offensive line, so it's not enough to prevent me from taking Tampa Bay in this contest. So, in summary, I am betting the Bucks to win straight up at positive odds. However, the easiest way to beat bookies in the NFL remain the famous prop bets. Last Monday, we picked up a 2-1 record with those types of plays. You can see what those betting tips were on your screen right now. I encourage you to sign up to receive those valuable betting picks. If my top 3 prop bets for the BUCS-FALCONS game generate a losing record, you get refunded in full. But I'm confident it won't be necessary. Follow the link below to receive those picks and let's crush the bookies together, my friend!